Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video going over some of my recent finds. Got some good garage sale finds that won't make it into a garage sale pickups video because I wasn't filming. Got some good flea market finds and some other nice stuff. So I'm going to just jump right into it. I'm going to change over here for a second to show you this big Genesis garage sale find that I got because I have it all laid out on the floor. And then we will go from there. So this is what I'm working with right now in this Genesis garage sale buy. I'll be interested to see if this was a good buy or not. I paid $175. Unfortunately, this would be an incredible buy if everything was complete, but unfortunately, that's just not the way it is. Ignore these. These are ones that I already had. I would see if I can match up any of the loose carts with these. I was only able to match up this Tecmo Super Bowl over here. But here's some of the hardware stuff. I got a regular Model 2 Genesis, you know. Not too bad there. Looks good. I'm sure it'll work. Stuff's pretty dirty. He had this stuff just laying out. I wish I would have been filming, but there was genuinely like nothing else to film. But he had this stuff just kind of laying out on the table. He had a NES that was 125. It had like 5 games, but nothing too great. Wasn't a great deal. And then he had an Atari 2600 Junior with a few kind of just whatever games for $100. And then this he had priced at $200. And when I asked him if that was his lowest price, he said he'd do $175. So I did that. Thought about it for a little bit, and then I did that. But just some junk controllers. This is kind of cool, but it's missing. It looks like the little ball that would be on the stick. And then all third parties pretty much. The only first party one is pretty chewed up, as you can see. So not the greatest as far as controllers go. But I'll go through some of the games I got here. Some interesting stuff. Real Monsters. This one had a little bit of value, even loose. Shadow of the Beast. A lot of stuff I'd never seen before, too, which was kind of cool. I'm not going to pretend I'm the super, I'm kind of super Sega Genesis fan. I like the system a lot. I just don't know too much about its more obscure games, so it's kind of a cool one to grab there. We had Golden Axe 1 and 2. I think I have this only card only, but I think that's a condition upgrade for me. And then, yeah, like I said, I had the first one there as well. Garfield caught in the act. Don't want to know what he was doing. B.O.B. I've heard. I'm trying to think of this game. I know this game. I think it's supposed to be kind of interesting, like kind of a cool game. So that's neat. I'd never seen this one before. Data East game, pretty rough shape. Two Crude Dudes. This one had maybe about $30 value. But yeah, I'd never seen that one before. Mortal Kombat 2. Never bad to find a copy of Mortal Kombat 2. And it was complete in there. Manual's a little rough, but it was complete. As far as games that I wish, that I could have got complete, that I wish would have been complete, Sonic Spinball was not one of those, but that's just how it happened. Eternal Champions Manual was in there, but I don't think the game was in there at all. Obviously, like Quarterback Club is not too interesting. You're watching me sort these like live in real time, too, so... Championship Pro-Am, not a horrible one to get. Not the most interesting, but not horrible to get. Good one to get here, Streets of Rage 2. I don't remember if I have this one. I think I have it in the box. Yeah, I do. I have that one complete, but that's a good one to get. I have 3 loose, but I don't think I have 1 at all. Maybe I have it. Looking between my 2 Genesis shelves. I think I do have it. Yeah, I do. So, I've never seen this before. Triple Score 3 games in 1 with Super Hang-On. What is this? World Championship Soccer and Columns. I've never seen that before. Kind of bizarre. Other than that, Taz Escape from Mars. I had a Genesis growing up as a kid. It was a hand-me-down Genesis, and this was one of the games on there. So I played that game a lot. It's okay. T2, the arcade game. Pretty rough there. Cool one to get here. I'll throw this in the collection more than likely. Mega Bomberman. Wish that was complete, but still cool to get. Football game, who cares? NHL 97. 97 is pretty late release for Genesis stuff. Because this would have come out, 96? So this is pretty late release. I'm sure it doesn't have any value, but still some worthless Accolade off-brand games. Let me see here. Greatest Heavyweights. Oh, Eternal Champions was in here. Okay. So I'll throw that over there. That one has some value, I'm pretty sure. Sanic. NBA Jam. I had the box for that over here. Is this Yeah, I had the box for that. This came in there. All the boxes didn't come with the games in them. They were just kind of spread around in there. So that is another one that we got with something. X-Men, pretty rough shape on that one. Where are we going next? This is a nice stack over here. Hope you like this new floor angle. I'm not going to be doing this very regularly. I'm actually going to try to get a different angle where you can see more of this stuff as I'm talking about it. So I'm going to try to figure out how I can do that. But for right now, I figured I would just have this laid out on the floor. Mortal Kombat 3, that's a pretty good one. Risk, probably not a great one to get. Frogger, I know this was the last released Super Nintendo game. I don't know about Genesis, but this was a really late release game either way. Virtual Bart, pretty rough shape label, but it had the manual with it, so I compare the manual with that. Columns, Sonic 2, Sonic Classics. Let me see here, whatever this is. Olympic Summer Games, Madden, some kind of basketball game. This one oh yeah, I'd never seen this game before. Light Crusader, it had the manual as well. Not really worth a whole heck of a lot, but interesting game nonetheless. This one this was the only game of my stack of loose Genesis or, empty Genesis cases. This was the only game that was in there. Obviously not the most intriguing, but nice to complete it at the very least. So Tecmo Super Bowl is now complete. And then College Slam had the manual as well. So very random assortment of games. $175. What I'm hoping to do here is break even and keep some stuff. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully this was a good buy. We're just going to have to see. But I think I'll do all right on it. I think I'll break even and be able to keep some cool stuff for free. So that's always the goal at the very least. So not a bad little Genesis find. Decent day out at the garage sales and flea market. I didn't film any of these garage sale things just because there wasn't too much going on. So I didn't film anything for garage sale pickups videos. So these are just going to be going in the video game pickups because I only got one garage sale find. So at this garage sale here, I saw this in the photo, and that was what kind of brought me to there. I saw they had this and some other game stuff, but I couldn't tell what it was. So it was a PS3 Guitar Hero guitar. What's important, though, and I'll show it in a second. It was in good shape. What is important, though, with that is that it came with the dongle, which is a huge bonus there. So you could see on there, if you could read it, it said $30 for the Guitar Hero set. So that was $30 for that with the dongle. The dongle on itself for PS3 genuinely goes for like around $50 or so. And with the guitar, it goes for a lot more. So even if the guitar doesn't work, the dongle will save me from the brink. And then some games that were there. Let me dig through these here. Nothing too special game-wise, but I got a Minecraft for PS3 for $3. See, when discs are like this, it means my local game store rejected it, but I don't see why they would have rejected this one, just because they do this, they don't test games, so they just do it based on scratches, but this just has some fingerprints, so I don't know why they would have rejected this one, but $3 for that, I will take it. The other ones I get why they rejected them. So these were all 50 cents each. So I grabbed just a stack of sports games and, low-end games just for their cases. They're all good cases, so Madden, I'm not going to show these. You can see. I think 2K9 might actually not be too bad. Major League Baseball 2K9, that might be a decent one. Disc is pretty scratched, though, but, if it ends up being worth anything, I will, get it resurfaced or whatever, but... And then what came with the Rock Band set was a Band Hero, or a Guitar Hero. Guitar was a Band Hero. Copy of that game. I will probably pair that with it. And a copy of Rock Band 2. So, not too bad there. Not a bad little stop there. I think everything came to $61 $41. I gave him $40 for everything. Because I also got, you Pokemon freaks out there might enjoy this little find. These were $1 each. I got 6 of them. And, or I got more than 6 of them. I don't know what I got. I have no idea. But I got a bunch of these little guys. And I'm not going to open every single one of them because they're kind of hard to open. But I got a bunch of these little Burger King toys. Someone let me know when these were from. Looks like 2000. No, maybe. Oh, here it is. 1999. Okay. So these are Burger King toys for Pokemon from '99. So I just thought they were cool. I'll figure out something to do with them. But just kind of interesting. I got that little fella. And I'll open one more just to see who we got. Oh, we got this big guy here. This guy's pretty sick. That is... He has like a spinner on the back? I don't know. Who's watching this video? This video sucks. No, so that'll be kind of a fun find there, only for $1 each, so. Other than that, that was all the garage sale finds. That's why I didn't film, because it was not a really great garage sale day, even though I was all over creation. But I did stop at the flea market and scored very nicely. This was weird. I don't know what was up with this stuff. I don't know if this stuff, like, you know, quote unquote, fell off the back of the truck, or this was their stuff that they were just selling for cheap, or what it was. But I got all this stuff here, and yeah, got a good deal on it. So I paid, they have stickers on this stuff, but then they said everything is negotiable, so I paid $50. It would have come to $61, but I paid $50 for this stuff. So, Super Mario Party. They had it priced at $15. I mean, good deal either way, but, you know, even less than that. Just Dance 2022. Mario Maker 2. This one was weird that this was still sealed. RBI Baseball 21. And this has some value, believe it or not. I don't know why. Does anyone know what this is? Some kind of salvage? Like, I don't know if they... I have no idea. I mean, this stuff's sealed. It's in good shape. I don't know why this stuff would be salvaged, unless it was Amazon return stuff. I have no idea. I really don't. Madden 23. So, yeah, it's the newest Madden game. I don't get it, but... And then Demon Slayer, which they only had this at $1 in the first place, like, to begin with. So, I don't know what's up with that, but, yeah. So good deal, $50 for that stack, for sure. Other than that, I went to a new flea market, and this may be one of the worst places I've ever been to. So it's like an outdoor... It's okay, so it's all the problems and annoyances of an indoor flea market with all the problems and annoyances of an outdoor flea market at the same time. So it's like set up like an indoor flea market, like an antique store type thing, but it's outside... vaguely covered with some like the ceiling tarp thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, so everything is sun damaged in this place, and also you're walking around kind of indoors, but the floor is gravel. So not only is everything sun damaged because everything's exposed to the elements in some way, the gravel dust is just coating everything. Every single thing in this place is coated in gravel dust and is coated in just, I don't even know. Like, I really don't. Just completely horrible place. I don't know, but I checked it out. It was free today. You know, why not? Why wouldn't I go to it? Right? I did find this kind of just buried in some stuff here, and you can tell what I'm talking about. Look at this. It's just coated in gravel dust here. I don't know. But this was marked at $8. The sticker is so faded that you can barely tell. And I have this already, but I thought this was interesting that the little pedometer here is unused. The meter in there is unused. And then, I mean, I think the box is probably no good. It's pretty torn up anyway, and it's covered in dust. But the game is still sealed, too. So I figured for $8, you know, not the worst deal in the world. Kind of weird that it was this there, but this is a very, very strange setup. I think they just opened, and I don't know if they really thought this setup out. Because I was looking around thinking, like, what's going to stop this stuff from getting covered in, you know, water? Like, when it rains, this is completely open. Like open air, so everything's already sun faded. What's going to stop it from getting covered in water and getting soaked and getting destroyed? Yeah, that is yet to be determined, but maybe if I ever stop out there again, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not sure if I'll stop there again. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, but decent day out there at the flea market and garage sales all around. Can't complain with that, especially that stack of flea market games. Very strange, but I'll take it. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment down below what you've picked up lately. If any of those games from that Genesis slot are any good, maybe some hidden gems in there. Other than that, follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming. And until next time, I'd like to thank you for watching.